Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Berea Podcast. This is another Troy solo show, but I believe we're going to have several guests on tonight. And that is, of course, if my plans come to fruition. Here's what I mean by that. April Fools is a very big event in our family, going back for years. I can remember when I was like 10 years old, and for every day of my 10th year, I begged my family, my mom and dad, to get me a television for my own room, because up until that point, the television went something like this. At 7 o'clock, we watched Family Feud. At 7:30, it was a rerun of Three's Company, and then we watched the 8 o'clock sitcoms, and then at 9 o'clock Dad got the television for the movie that was on the Fox channel at the time, and till he watched the 11 o'clock news. So I really, if I wanted to watch TV, I had to watch that every night. The solution, I would think, would be for a birthday present or so, I'm not bitter, but to get just a small TV for my room. And that never happened. So that's just, so on April Fool's Day, 1980, when I was 10, I got up and my dad said with his, his stubbly face with his gruff voice said, Troy, go look in your closet. There's a TV there. So I run with my joyful, youthful enthusiasm, open the door, and of course there's nothing there. And he goes, April Fools. So that was really funny. Then, how I really got him back was, it was March 31st. And I've got actually a cousin whose anniversary is that day. I know that because we went to their wedding. We were late coming back, and it was my dad, my stepmother at the time, and then Della, and we had just been married like a year or so, or two, right? Regardless, this is great. At like 11:40, we were close to home, and I said, listen, this is a little bit early to tell you, but we've just got to say it. We're having a baby. And so they went, oh, this is so exciting. I went, April Fools. So that was great. We raised a niece and nephew in our 30s. And Will and Anna, hey, if you're listening to this. And Anna, when she was about 10, she had this stuffed animal cat, and she tied it to the doorknob inside this closet beside the back door. We lived in Pikeville at the time. And what you don't know about Pikeville, if you've never lived there, in the apartment, the back door really backed up to a mountain, really. And we saw this one time a black widow in the house, and it freaked me out pretty severely. But Della said, what I just told you, our back door is at a mountain. You're going to get things like that. So Anna tied this black stuffed cat to shoestring and tied it to the inside doorknob of a closet right by that back door. And so when I open it, this black thing swoops out and comes right to me. Scared me to death. So we love April Fool's Day. I thought that I was going to share my love for April Fools with Berea. What I'm going to do is go through all of the fast food establishments that we have in Berea and try to trick them in some way. I'm going to edit out where I am and who the actual person is I'm speaking to. And I really had a vision of doing really zany, crazy stuff and then squealing the tires and leaving. But I'm in our Prius, so there's not going to be much squealing. And let's just go right to it. Here is our first one. Pulling into the drive-through. right by the interstate.
Can I get pizza today?
Do you have any hamburgers?
We do not.
Oh, okay. It's all the roast beef stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Well, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
One down. This is exciting and fun. All right. We're getting to go off of the property. That was so fun. That was great. Okay. Let's go across the street to another place. This is so fun. Oh, no, they've got a little bit of a line. But we can turn left at the stop sign and get over to that other establishment. What are we going to do during the line? I've already said my 2 April Fool's jokes. Do you have great... So, we are releasing our April Fool's special early, and that's because April Fool's Day falls on Easter this year. I didn't want to release, an April Fool's episode on Easter, and so we're releasing it early. So it may inspire you. If you have any good April Fool's stories, I want you to send an email to me. It's at troy@thebereapodcast.com. Again, that's troy@thebereapodcast.com. Alrighty, this is exciting. We're next in line at this place. This is so fun. There's lots of cars, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Got it. Okay, this is going to be great. This is so fun. Come on, people. There's a 17-year-old that I'm going to tease. This is exciting. Oh. All right, so I've wanted to do no editing to this show so you could get the whole feel of being in the car riding shotgun with me in the Prius. It's exciting, isn't it? I can't remember if I left the window down the whole time, going from the other store to here. But let's see. Oh, they've ordered. We're moving. This is exciting. This is cool. All right. Okay. Hello, I read that if I sing, I get a free Frosty today. Is that true?
Don't know.
Will you check?
Sure.
Waiting.
Sure, you can have a free Frosty.
That is so exciting. I thank you so much. I'll be around.
Okie dokie.
Dude, I should have tried that at the other place. No, I'm just going to pull around. That's now I feel uncomfortable on the good graces of people. But that is so wonderful. Wonder if I should try that at every place. I think we've just changed the whole format of the show. Okay. All right. I think we're going to do that at every place. And then you can know. Okay, so should I go back to the first place that does not sell ground beef? Because it's kind of chilly. It's so strange that it's either really chilly or really hot. I'm crossing the street because there's a dearth of... there's a plethora of fast food places across the big street. Okay. Well, I think we'll just do that again because that was very unexpected. Wonder if does the Japanese place have a drive-through? I want a bento box for free. That wouldn't work. Okay, all right, here's another one. Okay, awesome. Come on, go down. There's a Honda Pilot in front of me. Oh, okay, which do I choose? Something root beery or fish? I'm gonna go fish. Let's see if this happens. Oh, now there's I don't even know what kind of car that is. There's a Chevy in front that pulled in just right in front of me. This is going to be so fun. I miss Radio Shack. I would go in there. I had got some good deals. We're still using batteries that we got for like 80% off at that Radio Shack. Good times. And there was a store up in Richmond, beginning with an H, and it had like comic books and popular media and books. Haverty's, nope, that's a furniture place. Hastings. Like every night I'd go and buy something as they were going out of business. Not until then. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, this is exciting. I'm going to go with the fish. Let's see if this works.
Hi, how are you today?
Great, you?
Okay, thank you. What can I get for you today?
Well, I read that if I sing an order, I get a free fish taco. Is that true?
Don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard that.
I'll thank you. I haven't heard that. So you don't know where I am because I'm going to use the same thing at the next place I go to. The line is significantly long. I will instead, with the line so crazily long, I will try something else inside. This is going to be so fun. Oh, FYI, you may say, oh, this is illegal. And if I remember correctly, only one person, one side of a recorded conversation has to have consent to record a conversation. So, knowing myself, I give myself consent. All right, I need to take my keys out. I'm going to go in, and this will be embarrassing doing it face to face, but it will beat 9 cars in line. And I will still have met my goal of going to every place with a Long John Silver's. Nope, every drive-through thing. It's really crowded in here. There's a line in here as long as outside. Let me. Okay. All right, and people just joined me in the back of the line behind me. Oh, I'm a little bit under pressure here. Oh, they're so busy. I'll just get some napkins. Oh, sorry there. Hello. Let's see. Are napkins free?
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. Oh, I got him. Okay. I got a sleeve of napkins. That was less fun than I thought. But another shop down. I used to be a real mystery shopper. That's what they call it, you know, when you had to go in and like see how long your order took and how much do they offer to upsell you, things like that. I did it for McDonald's and Captain D's and oil change place once. So like I got a free oil change when I actually had to do it. What's interesting now is, though, I did all of those individually for each company. Now they've outsourced it to like larger companies that handle multiple restaurants. So it's more difficult to get one-off jobs, but it's easier to become like a full-time contract person, mystery shopper. I may have a website link for that if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in. So email me at troy@thebereapodcast. So you never know about this kind of stuff. We'll see. But now I'm going to another restaurant. Okay, that one shook my timbers having to go in. So I may reset and try something different. Here, let's see. Because they don't have a fish taco. So what am I going to do here? So I could see. Let's see. Let's see if this works.
Not gonna make you for you.
I heard that you're bringing back the McPizza. Do you have those here?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you know when it's going to be?
We don't have pizzas yet.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
She was so on to me. I've got to get off this property. So, I should have brought someone so that I don't look so conspicuous. But this is fun. Okay, so people, we have gone through half of the, what are they called? Drive-thrus in Berea. I'm getting ready to go to the other side of town. I'll take this opportunity, to roll up my window because it's chilly and noisy. But I will also tell you about progress of Front Porch Studios. If you would drive by the Kentucky Guild of Artists and Craftsmen on Broadway, going down to Old Town after dark, and look at literally on the right side of the street, the first window you come to. It may be a pain, but it's worth it to see that window. And up at the top, you'll see a banner that's stuck on the window that says Front Porch Recording Studio. But wait, there's more. Inside the room, inside our studio, there is a 6 foot by 4 foot sign on the back wall with our logo that you'll have to go and see. And to the left, there's another 4 by 3 foot logo that you'll have to swing by and see. And those are lit at night. That's what makes it so awesome, that you drive by and you see it through the window. So we've got the window. As people walk by, they can see the actual workings of a recording studio, kind of like the old days of radio. And then, there's still, we have the name out there, so they'll know, oh, that must be the Front Porch Recording Studio that we've heard so much about. And I did a live test of our equipment and our sound and recording last night live on Facebook, and it worked like a charm. It was so exciting being able to pull audio clips off of one computer to another and have that feed over into Facebook. And Facebook Live is something that Facebook is really pushing right now. So that's one of the things that we can offer, a quality framed, focused tight shot of you talking about whatever you'd like to on your Facebook Live stream, then also, the reason that we're doing digital recording is that it can go out a multitude of ways. The podcasting is really our focus. Thank you so much for listening here. We've upped the game of the Berea podcast. Regardless of how you're listening to us now, it could be on the website, it could be through streaming on the podcast app, or a subscription to our podcast. Thank you so much for listening. But in the past week, we have upgraded where if your preferred way of listening to things is on Spotify, we're now on Spotify. If you like iHeartRadio, we're one of the shows on iHeartRadio. And also, if you like Google Play, we're there too. So search for all of those things. I want you to find it the most listen to us the most comfortable, easy way that you know how to. And that's something that we've upped just in the past week. I could talk about podcasting, but I made reference to it a few shows ago as to the title of that show is Why We Podcast. And it's you have a resource for podcasting here in Berea as well. Okay, we're driving by. Oh, wouldn't it be great if Peacecraft had a drive-through? Oh, that would be so fun. Okay, moving right along. We're almost to the other section of town with all the drive-throughs, and this will be great. But we're going by the log house now and the hospital. When I moved to Berea for Berea College, I lived in that Blue Ridge dorm. They moved me there. That was my first semester. And my mom was so upset that I was so far away from campus classrooms and all that I saw as she was leaving that she was crying. So there was probably some emotion there about dropping me off. But a piece of it was, he's so far away. Okay, we're coming into food stop number 2. This is exciting. Oh, there's a red light right next to a large 12-foot bull. Go back to the Landmarks of Berea episode and you can find out about the history of that. Over to the left, if you're not on this side of town much, Bobby's Place is where back in the day it used to be a movie rental place. Bobby's Place is now gone. So that is unfortunate. Does Subway have a drive-through? They do. I need to add that to the list. I wonder if they'll take it. I get a free foot long. No. Okay, so I know that there's the pizza place that has a drive-through. I guess that counts. And so I'm going to go there. There's construction on Glades Road. This is difficult to maneuver. Oh, and there's somebody pulling in right as I'm pulling in at 6:43. Who eats at 6:43? It's like pajama time. Oh, okay. I'll just compliment their pizza. Oh no, they're gonna. This is exciting. I have a stack of Berea podcast cards that in one scenario, I was going to give a joke and then just come to go to the window and say, here you go. But in this instance, I'm going to compliment their pizza. And they're going to say, no, listen, this is just a joke. Because I do. We like their pizza a lot. Let's try this. This isn't so much a joke. I'm just coming by to compliment your pizza. We eat here at least once a week and really like it. I had some time to kill, so I was just wanting to drive through and thank you for your good work.
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So that was fun. Okay. So now we can go across the street. And then we're just going to go boom, 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 and then be done. Just right over there. That's awesome. That is awesome. I hope. I left the window down, so it is pretty chilly, but it's so close. Let's try this. Swooping around. Okay, this is fun. Oh, I'm not going to wait. But this is when I'm right at the window.
Thank you for choosing that. I'm going to get for you.
What's your specials today?
Specials?
Right. Is there anything that, like, if I sing, I get a ice cream cone for free? Is that today?
No.
No?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Thanks so much. I've turned into this, I want to sing. But if you knew me, you would know that A, I don't sing, and B, people don't want me to sing. So I'm getting ready to go here to a place next door to it. This is so fun. Now I'm up. There's like a ladder. What's the deal with that? Oh, there's people walking across. That's so cute. This is crazy family friendly. And by the way, where I am now, they have the best decorated restrooms. FYI.
Thank you for choosing Zayden. What can I get for you?
What is it that you all call a blizzard?
We have blasts.
Are they
They're
this?
like blizzards, I guess.
Okay. What? Could you? Okay, so it's called a blast. Okay, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I'll be back.
All right.
I really will be back. That will be my treat for all this hard work I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going here. This is exciting. What a crazy line. I'm in front of a Taurus. Nope, I'm not in front of a Taurus, I'm behind a Taurus. A black Ford Taurus. And if you listened to 2 episodes ago, you will know the 13th zodiac symbol and what it represents and how I cannot pronounce it. Oh, this is exciting. Can you tell I'm getting tired? I've put 17 miles on my car already doing this. Oh, there's a mint Oreo, one of those. This is pretty awesome. Oh. No. I was going to say that the person in front of me just said that they would buy mine. And but that could go bad. So, see, there are filters going on in place where this is just fun and exciting. Should I go in to this place? Oh, do I have any cash? I only have like coupons. Here is $1 off of soft soap. There's some dental floss. That's what's in our. Okay, I am not going to go to all of the soft. What are these drive-through? This is sad. I'm not going to hit it all, but I will. I'll give you a bonus drive-through since this one didn't work out. This is okay. Let's see where we are. I'm turning left. I'm going to go back for a blast, I guess. Because if anything, I'm a person of my word. Should I go back now? Because this other place, there's a line. No, my vision was, well, I'm going to wave at this drive-through pharmacy. Just driving by. I was going to ask them if they would go back in aisle 4 and get me a case of waters. If I could buy that. Okay, so that's it. I am going to call this a night. Because traffic is so crazy right here. There's this construction on Glades. It's hard to concentrate and talk. And I've got to get a blast. The word just came right out. I'll be right back. So I'm going to go do that. Thank you all so much for listening. This will be it. There's none of the engaging music at the end of this one. But if you want to know about that music, go way back in the archives. The very first episode is that full song, and it's about the weather and why they stay in their hometown. And John Thomas Oakes is the singer. So thank you all so much for listening, and talk to you next week.